Hi, everybody. I don't know if you've gotten your packet yet for this next week, but there's a little clue I'm going to show you that will help you to think about what kind of packet we might have. So I have a T for Theo. Look at this T. It looks kind of funny, doesn't it? I have an N for Nolan. Ooh, horns on the top of the N. I have a J for James. And I have a C for Cimarusti. Does this give you a clue of what you might learn about this next week? You know what we're going to talk about? Monsters. Sometimes we think about monsters as being scary, but I think of them as being kind of silly and fun. So I'm going to teach you some things about monsters, and we're going to work on some different things. Now, are monsters real or imaginary? Well, we know they're imaginary, so all of this will be something that we can have fun doing and not to be scared. Let's sing our hello song. Hello, everybody. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, everybody. How do you do? God loves you today. I have a story, and you might have seen this story before. And it's called Go Away, Big Green Monster. And the man who wrote this story, his name is Ed Emberley, and he wrote a bunch of stories about monsters. This is one of my favorites, and this might be one that you have at home because a lot of kids have this story. So I'm going to read Go Away, Big Green Monster, and then Ed Emberley made another book about monsters, and it's called Nighty Night, Little Green Monster. So they look almost the same, don't they? One looks like it could be a dad, and one looks like it could be a baby or a mom and a baby. So that's pretty cute. Ed Emberley made the pictures for the story and he wrote the words. So he's the illustrator and the author. That's pretty impressive. Okay, let's see what happens and Go Away, Big Green Monster. Go Away, Big Green Monster by Ed Emberley. Big Green Monster has two big yellow eyes, a long bluish greenish nose, a big red mouth with sharp white teeth, two little squiggly ears. Can you see those little squiggly ears in here? There's one, there's two. Scraggly purple hair, and a big, scary green face. But you don't scare me, so go away, scraggly purple hair. Go away, two little squiggly ears. Go away, long bluish greenish nose. Go away, big green face. Go away, big red mouth. Go away, sharp white teeth. Go away, two big yellow eyes. Go away, big green monster. And don't come back until I say so. Did you see how some of those pages looked a little different? So Ed Emberley made a book where the pages have a cutout in them. So that's kind of cool. Look at, here's one of the pages. Can you see the cutout part? So we see the monster's face. And then if I turn this, well, let me see if I can fit in the face. Ooh. And it's just the outline. Look at that part. Pretty cool. Oh, I like that one, Ed Emberley. All right. I have a little rhyme about monsters. So let's see if you know the colors of the monsters and you can help me count the monsters. So what color monster is this one? We've got an orange monster. And then we've got a green one. How many do I have so far? Just two. I've got a yellow one. I've got a blue one. Let's see. Orange, green, yellow, blue, and the last one is a pink monster. Now, if you can just look How many sticks am I holding right now? 3. Sometimes I use my finger to count. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I can just look at something and I can kind of think about what the number would be and count in my head. So if I add a couple more, it gets a little harder to have all 5. But that's where I would use my finger for counting. So let me give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little monsters sitting on the floor. The orange one said, "Let's knock on someone's door." Whoops. The green one said, "Let's act a little scary." The yellow one said, "Why are we so hairy?" The blue one said, "I hear a funny sound." The pink one said, "But there's no one else around." Then whoosh went the wind, and eek, someone said, and the 5 little monsters ran under the bed. Ooh, try this sound with me. Whoosh, whoosh went the wind, and eek, someone said. We'll try it again. Let me get this guy. Ooh, the orange guy got out of his spot. Here we go. 5 little monsters sitting on the floor. The orange one said, "Let's knock on someone's door." Do you have something to knock on? The green one said, "Let's act a little scary." The pink one said, "Why am I so hairy?" The blue one said, "I hear a funny sound." The yellow one said, "There's no one else around." Okay, make the whoosh sound. Whoosh went the wind, and eek, someone said, and the 5 little monsters ran under the bed. All right, now my next story. Do you remember what it is? So it's by Ed Emberley, and it reminds me of the big green monster, but this one is called Nighty Night, Little Monster. So in Go Away, Big Green Monster, I kind of used a rough voice, like go away, like I was angry or being forceful. But Nighty Night, Little Green Monster is a little bit of a sweeter story. If I show you the book, or show you the back of the book, look up here. There's Big Green Monster. Here's Little Green Monster. Ooh, and it even shows you Ed Emberley's book of Go Away, Big Green Monster, in case you didn't have it before. Now, the back of this book, Ed Emberley wrote some things about the book to give you a clue of what's inside. So this is what he said. It's time for bed. So nighty night, little green, happy face. Nighty night, little red, smiley mouth, and sweet dreams. Okay, ooh, that gives us a clue of what's going to happen. And here we go. More holes inside the pages. So this says, Nighty Night, Little Green Monster by Ed Emberley. Little Green Monster has 2 little yellow eyes, a little bluish greenish nose, and 2 little bluish greenish squiggly ears, a little red smiley mouth with 1 tiny white tooth. Ooh, some of these things kind of sound familiar, don't they? Some of the same things that we had in Big Green Monster. 1 little curly purple hair, and a little green happy face. But there's the first star. Ooh, can you see it? Ooh, let me hold it like this. There's the first star. So, nighty night, little green happy face. Nighty night, 1 little curly purple hair. Nighty night, little bluish greenish nose, and 2 little bluish greenish squiggly ears. Nighty night, little red smiley mouth. Nighty night, tiny white tooth. Ooh. All that's left is his tooth. It reminds me of an owl a little bit. Nighty night, little yellow eyes. Nighty night, little green monster. Sweet dreams. Now, can you see on the back of the page? Can you see that there's these little star cutouts? So even as we're reading, all all of those stars started appearing. And look at the back. It has these really shiny stars. So the cutout in the page, you can see right through the cutout and see those stars on the back. Nice. I like that story. Now, if you get a chance to go to the library, you can look for books by Ed Emberley. And then there's something else that I like about this and these stories is Ed Emberley has a grown-up daughter, so a lady, and she also is an author. And so she wrote some of the stories with Ed Emberley. So I think that's pretty cool that a dad and his daughter or his girl wrote some stories together. So maybe I'll share those with you the next time. All right, let's sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, 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 my friends, to you. God bless you everywhere you go, in all you say and do. Goodbye, 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 my friends, to you. God bless you everywhere you go, in all you say and do. Bye, everybody. Have a good day today.